Кинокомпания Chosen One представляет фильм, основан на реальных событиях. В главных ролях Элой, закадровый голос Юрий. В фильме Horizon Zero Dawn.
What's up, народ, добро пожаловать на мой канал, на новенькую серию по Horizon Zero Dawn. Мы продолжаем идти по сюжету, нам нужно осмотреть раскопки и найти следы, куда свалили, вот, отобразить путь, остальные убийцы. Все, нам в ту сторону, значит, полетели. В прошлой серии мы дошли до сюда. Опа, это что?
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed a dozen men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thrawn, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Опа, они уже вместе стоят.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The ring of metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo. I will return to the matriarchs, beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Aloy, thank you.
You might take that back when you see what I'm getting us into.
Так, и куда это? Ой-ой-ой. Далековато. Далековато. Что ж, тогда надо осмотреться здесь. Здесь мы вроде все уже облазили. Ага. Можно пройти вот эту дополнительную миссию. Здесь какой-то город. Вот здесь испытание охотника. Вот это неизвестно что. Поэтому пойдем вот так сейчас. А потом уже дойдем и сюда. Да? Да. Все, значит, нам нужно задание. Так. Угу. А какое это задание? Это не обучающее. Так, это тоже не то? Нет. А вот, лагерь разбойников. Все, отправляемся, значит, на эту побочку. Угу. Так, давай-ка мы сейчас слезем.
Laurel spoke of a bandit camp and some metal ruins.
Метку убрать. И с той стороны моста нас ждет наш новоиспеченный друг. И кабанчик. Кабанчик, стой, пожалуйста. Кабанчик. Где он? Вот он. Хорош. Так, крысы, это все понятно, это нам не интересно. Вот шкура кабана. Хорошо. Начало что-то падать. Так, где ты? Давай.
I'm glad you came.
You're glad? Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me.
All right.
Ну давай доверимся
Someone
тебе.
has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming a while. Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
Угу.
That's the alarm. Let them sound it and more will come running. It's a gift. And if you're the heroic kind who needs a little extra, there's the captives.
Brew that up later.
Да хорош ты дергался. Так, это мой бегун стоит там, все нормально, я уже смотрю, думаю, кто там светит? Опа.
Everything's sharp and looming in the rain.
Пока хорошо. Так. А вот он. Я думаю, где-то я его видел, а так не видно. Хорошо. А стрелы ты что назад не забираешь?
That alarm will wake up the whole camp,
Недорогие.
and more besides.
Может, этими попробовать? Это что? А, тут древних обломков хватает. Ящиков с припасами. Я думаю, кто за мной ползает? Так, а можно ли это повредить, чтоб... Ага.
That puts it out of action.
Смогу ли я отсюда ему хедшот поставить? Смогу, конечно. Блин, они рядом.
Haven't you got anything better to do? What have they taken prisoners for? Nothing good. Someone's out there killing us.
Так, готово. Было, конечно, Напряжно, но все хорошо прошло.
Are you ready to move? I'll get this open. Hold on.
Так, раз, два, вижу, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 осталось. Блин, эти рядом стоят.
Someone trying to get my attention.
Ладно. Погнали. Нас уже, в принципе, дофига человек.
Look what I found.
Так что можно и разобраться с ними уже не втихую. Где кто? Сколько их осталось? 2? Да что ты меня тормозишь? Так, как туда забраться? Вот здесь. Все? Это было несложно.
Seeker, may I speak with you?
Ну и сразу же стал продавать что-то. Так, тут можно засейвиться. А наверху там были какие-то обломки древние, как минимум. И еще пару ящиков с припасами.
I'd have to leave something
Так.
else behind.
Древнее ожерелье и древнее кольцо. На осколочки. Ой, 140. Неплохо, неплохо. Можно и позачищать такие места. 300 осколков-то уже. Что здесь? Так, древние обломки еще вижу с той стороны. Это что? Мишень. Древний металлический глаз. Черный браслет, блестящий браслет, колокольчики и венок. Все. Это мы зачистили. Отправляемся дальше. Что здесь у нас за задание? Месть дочери и искатель у врат. Так, месть дочери вижу. И искатель у врат. Отправляемся, значит, туда. А где хп делись?
Seeker, would you lower yourself to speak with me?
Так, где мой бегун? Где-то здесь стоял. Все, вижу. Давай, шагай. Ну, бежать вроде недалеко. Вот уже, в принципе, и видно то место, куда нам надо. Кабанчик. Кабанчик нам тоже нужен.
I can't override this machine yet. I need to find a way to learn.
Шкура и кость кабана. Отлично, вообще прям. Ты что творишь? Вы что, вообще офигели? Сволота какая, а? Моего бегуна хотят поломать. Бежим отсюда. Да что ты творишь, а? Я хотел лишь травку подобрать. Пошли вы нафиг, а? А что, сюда уже не можешь? Может. Эй! Пацаны, спасайте. Чё вы тут стоите?
This must be my
Чё ты
town.
стоишь?
So I should be
Вон,
able to
смотри,
summon
бегут
it.
два. Давайте, ко мне, ко мне. Что
They
такое,
said you
застыковали?
can persona near Red Echoes.
Ага, это была ошибка. Не стоило так делать. Их уже там нет? Что за пирует? Нифига она крутит. Брейк-дэнс. Так, ох, тут 4 побочки рядом. Так, начнем наши разговоры.
So many wounded.
Ты что
What happened
хочешь?
to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
A cauldron? What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got this scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a
No.
moment you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Чтобы
Then describe
пойти
the
туда.
place I should avoid.
You're a clever one, but not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts built into the side
Красные
of the mountain.
заносы.
Just
Японские
remember,
дрифты.
I told you to stay away.
Так, котел Сигма. Так, дальше смотрим. Новое задание. Следующий разговор, пожалуйста.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast.
Да мы ж такого уже
My
видели.
hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back, and those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is
Your party is...
gone.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid. My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Так, пойдемте сдадим его полиции, патруль. Кто у них тут вообще следит за порядком? Матриархи, а где они? Они ж все в сердце матери там где-то. О, костер. Торговец, понятно.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our stitcher works his hands raw, repairing cloaks and armor.
Мне тоже нужны шкуры
There's
кабанов,
good boar
нифига себе.
hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
А самому? Я уже кольца буду бегать искать? Ну, конечно. Конечно,
Oh,
буду.
it's you. The outcast turned seeker. I've heard you're good with bow and spear. Some even say you're the best.
I think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The seeker doesn't have time for us lesser Nora. Too busy hunting machines and marauders. Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons, but I have earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
You went to a hunting grounds in Valley Meet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
How did you win those sons?
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped. But I'm sure a seeker is always prepared, right?
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do, you'll know you beat me.
Consider it done.
Так, это понятно, это все легко. Так, у нас... Где, кто? Ага.
Are you Salai? Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Please, I only want to help. I'm a seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Day Tower, looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
Is there anything you can tell me about Day Tower?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does. You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand. Better than you think. I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Day Tower.
I'm not sure you can reach it. I've heard they closed the gates because of this corruption among the machines. But Maria might know more. Just don't mention why you're asking.
I won't. I promise.
Так, и здесь еще у нас одно задание. О, как же много всего. Основное вот это вот. 53 шага. Ага, вот.
The girl with the mark of a seeker. The sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Karja destroyed it in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sunlim and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it,
cross the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Safe with grandmother. Whatever happens to me.
Так, хорошо. Зараженная зона 15 уровня. Ох, твою ж направо. Нас отправляют фиг пойми куда. Подожди. Серьезно? Не дай бог я сейчас прилечу туда и будет такая же фигня, как с этим. Так. Путешествие. Благо у нас есть. Понаходили во время наших путешествий троху. Прямо на костре заспаунилось. На...
Seeker, may I speak with you?
Куда ты так ныряешь? Тут же ж не глубоко.
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath. Then let it out.
I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you. And the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
I'm not sure who's worse. You or them.
We're standing. They're not. Clearly, we were better.
Так. Странный ты
Done
тип.
here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
Опа, что-то светится. Чуть не пропустил. Так, зачистить, понятно. Добудьте 4 шкуры кабана. Кольцо. Погнали, найдем кольцо. Где это? Блин, опять... Ну, получается, опять нету этого. Бегуна. И ближайший далековато. Так, это... Это что? А, это мы видели. Угу. Здесь налево, и можно бежать.
Good.
Здесь где-то
Use
вот,
this.
кстати, здесь были бегуны. Ага. А жвачника я смогу седлать? Интересно. Давайте попробуем. Так, и туда можно на что-то забраться. Вот здесь. Поставим меточку, обязательно сейчас залезем. Я уверен, что можно забраться.
That's a machine I can't override. Not until I've learned more.
Угу. Понятно, на этих ездить мы не можем. Значит, нужен бегун.
I've been seen.
Так, хорош. Ты что стал? На. Свободен.
Okay, they're heading back.
Где-то здесь бегуны. Кабанчика вижу. Я не понимаю, вот а чё ему не сидится? Он ж может кабанов этих убивать, сколько ему влезет. Просто продавай это мясо. И все. Так, я, видимо, могу сейчас что-то... Да. Так, шкура лисы нам надо. 500 осколков и 200 древесников. Дофига. Так, аккуратно. Подкрадываемся к бегуну. Чуть не спалил нас. Вот есть еще один. Все, погнали.
Rode right into that.
Найти кольцо и 2 шкуры кабана добыть. А, я же хотел сюда забраться. Сейчас заберемся. Так, не трогайте только моего бегуна. Я его только нашел. Так, окей. Неужели туда нельзя забраться? Нет, можно 100%. Там есть древние обломки. Значит, надо искать путь. А где этот путь? Непонятно. Так, здесь что-то. Угу. Это нам не особо интересно. Ты мне скажи, как туда забраться наверх. Опа, вижу. Так, отлично. И все? А где вот эта вот заставочка, как была? Да, походу все. Ну ладно. Опа. Очередной... Как это? Очередная записочка, вот. Так, хорошо, корень зараза боя. Ребятки, давайте, кыш отсюда. Мы сейчас здесь будем искать кольцо. Так. И охотиться на кабанов. Поэтому освободите, пожалуйста. Ой-ой-ой. Рыскари вижу там, жвачники. Все, стой здесь.
It's not marked. Wonder what killed it. Froth around the mouth. Something caught in its throat.
Что, так просто, что ли?
That would be tame.
О, как же вовремя я свалил оттуда, а? Ты посмотри.
Here they come.
Получил? Все. Как побитый пес убегает. Так, хорошо. Значит, нам надо еще 2 шкуры кабана. Вот кабанчик. Не то. Ну что, давай. Как с пулемета сейчас мы тянем. Насандалим троху. Кого ты пытаешься ударить, а? Сынок просто, а? Чё? Успокоился? Так, окей. Кабан, вот. Так, еще 1 шкура нам нужна. А соответственно нужен и кабан. Вижу. Все? Вот так просто? Сочный кабан попался. Значит, куда нам надо? Вот сюда. Сюда ходи. А то тут кабанов уже готовых куча лежит. Так, налево. Понятно. Главное, чтобы эти опять на нас не напали.
Being able to
Не,
overload
не интересен ты мне, не интересен,
how I
отвянь.
learned that.
Сейчас будут опять под ноги кидаться, ну. Ага, я не туда побежал. Где-то здесь направо должен быть поворот. Вот он. Так и... Да нет, а где проход-то? Ага. Я понял. На машине никак. Так, моего бегуна не трогать. Он вам ничего не сделал. Я уже думал, сейчас окажется, что сюда нельзя пройти. Думал, а что ты подсвечиваешь тогда? Тут оказывается вот такая система. Назад быстро, а вперед не особо. Рыскари еще тут бегают. Падальщики. Безопасно, короче, капец.
Just stay out of
Так,
their way for
давай,
now.
собирай. Все пригодится. Ну, костер. Так, а что ты мне туда показываешь, если он вот здесь сидит?
Good hunting, I hope.
I've brought you the boar skins and your lucky ring, Tame.
All Mother be praised.
And you, of course. Where did you find it?
Halfway down a boar's gullet. Not so lucky for the boar.
I think I'll wear it around my neck from now on.
Так. С этим мы разобрались. Наш путь ведет нас влево. Можно попробовать вот здесь зачистить. Ага. И дальше пойти на охотничьи угодья и сюда зайти. Отправляемся в путь. Допрыгнули, отлично. Уровень прям очень долго теперь стал набираться. Но оно и понятно, мы уже в низкоуровневой для нас локации. Угу.
Those machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out.
Здоров. Ух, нифига ты дамажишь. Так, хорошо. Говорят, огонь хорошо действует на них, да? Посмотрим. У-ху-ху-ху-ху! Разорвала черта. Все, одна есть зона.
This poison seems almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what
Это
drives the
было
machines now.
довольно-таки неожиданно, но не сложно, я бы сказал. Надо было просто заранее использовать именно огненные стрелы, а не пытаться высокоточным луком убить. Камень, нет свободного места. Опять мой бегун сник. Не надо опять искать нового. Жвачники. Жвачники нам не интересны. Мы их оседлать пока что не можем. А может и вообще их невозможно оседлать. Так, не надо тут. Давайте доберемся вот сюда, да. Угу. И на этом уже закончим серию. Опять затягивается на час. Ну, как всегда. Серии по часу это стандарт теперь стал. Эй. Рыскари ходят. О, тут еще и побалакать можно. И наверх. И дополнительное здание еще какое-то. Сейчас побалакаем. И на этом закончим серию. Один же ж. Да.
I don't have many shards, and lives are on the line. You're right. Mine if I go looking for your friends.
Они похожи на того самого.
But without these explosives...
Sounds like you have friends in danger.
Employees, not friends. The caravan on its way to trade with the Banuk, along a trail that swarms with machines. I made sure they were well stocked with explosive arrows, but by the sun, they left them behind.
What sort of machines swarm the caravan's trail?
Scrappers and longlegs, from what I hear. But there have been stories of something worse. Something that strikes with no warning. Without explosive arrows, they won't stand much of a chance.
Why would they leave their best ammunition behind?
I don't know. Marzavid, the caravan boss, isn't the sort of man to make mistakes. I brought the crate hoping to catch them here, and barely got past the border before the commander sealed the gates. But for me to track them deeper into the wilds would be suicide, especially with those corrupted machines infesting the land.
If I come across the caravan, I'll do what I can to help.
Well, that's more than any of the worthless bums hanging about this dung pit offered. Here, take the ammunition I stockpiled for the caravan. You're sure to need it. And may the sun shine upon you.
Угу. Еще нас опять на что-то отправили. Приют охотника. Сейф давай. Это вы тут с костром неразожженным сидите, греетесь. Так, ладно, будем на этом уже заканчивать. Всем огромное спасибо, кто досмотрел. Поставьте свои лайки, подпишитесь на канал и увидимся уже в следующих сериях. Всем пока!